riding.
Oh, can we all go to my parents' house? I would love to. Can we please go to my parents' house because it's right here? Can we please I don't want can we please
I am not actually publicly in text.
You're nowhere near your home.
So, do you want it locked? It's quiet. Do you want your car locked and left here, or do you want it to go to Croto? Pick.
Locked and left here.
Okay.
Karens have become some of the most infamous characters in society. From pulling stunts on shoppers in grocery stores to calling 911 on themselves, there's always drama. In today's episode, we'll see what happens when Karens act like spoiled bratty kids.
Because I've seen Titanic. I've seen Titanic. I am White Lotus. I am Titanic.
Okay.
Get your hands off me.
We're going out. We are escorting you out.
First up is an intense airport arrest in Nashville on August 15th, 2023. Police received a call from the Delta Sky Lounge about a very rowdy and disruptive woman. It's important to note that she wasn't flying with Delta.
She comes up, I need some water. And I said, ma'am, I said, this is not the British Airways line, blah, 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 blah. Just look at the passport. And then she starts walking off.
Okay.
I mean, she's high or something. I don't know what's going on with her. Then she walked over. I said, let's get you some water. I said, this is not the British Airways Lounge. You need to leave. She continued to walk in back there.
The airline employee who met the cops seemed properly fed up with the woman. And once you meet her, you'll completely understand why.
You all right?
Yeah, I just need to go for a smoke.
Okay. Well, I need you to talk to me first.
No, I need to go for a smoke. That's why I've laid all my stuff out here, because I trust humanity.
Okay, but you're going to talk to me first, okay?
No.
Yes.
And you're not going to arrest me.
You're going to talk to me, though.
I can't. I'm sorry. I can't trust you. I really don't trust you.
Right. And that's okay. You don't need to trust me, but you need to talk to me. Is everything okay?
I will be wanting to get a smoke and take an anxiety pill before the flight.
Okay, but I need to understand.
Oh my God. No. You need to back off, man.
I need to
You
understand.
need to back off. I've been treated horrendously by some of the American police.
Okay.
So back off, okay? Let me finish my cheese. Let me finish my...
Are you on any type of medication, ma'am, that we need to know about?
I'm on marijuana and anxiety pills.
If this was the woman's normal attitude, it's plain to see why she had trouble with cops in the past. Things made a bit more sense, though, when the woman explained she was mixing anxiety pills and marijuana.
I was traumatized by the American police.
How's that? Are you okay? Okay, so I'm just going to explain.
I'm absolutely fine. If you just let me finish my chicken soup.
I'm going to let you do that, but
Because I need my physical health more than ever.
I understand, but I'm going...
Jacob, just back off for a minute, Jacob, because I'm was Jacob's favourite wife.
I'm just going to explain to you, once you're done with your chicken soup, what the deal is, okay?
Yeah, I get it. So just back off for a minute, yeah.
Her attitude was a clear mockery of the officer. Karens have a knack for turning simple situations into absolute nightmares. And judging by how this woman was acting, she wasn't far from descending into absolutely entitled madness.
You're in the wrong lounge?
No, I know that.
Okay.
And I was perfectly aware of that.
Okay.
When I came into Delta.
Okay. So
Okay?
can
I
you...
used the Americans' help.
Right. Can you explain why you made the decision to come in here?
No,
Ma'am?
absolutely not.
You can't explain
I'm
that?
on TV talking like it's just you and me. I can't do that when I'm famous.
It's not TV.
Okay?
So...
No,
if
you really need to help.
I'm trying to help.
Okay? I
So
don't
we
have my
need to
Gucci
get
sunglasses
we
on.
need to get you out of the Delta Sky Club.
Okay, thank you. Let's do it.
All right, let's go.
The woman knew she wasn't in the lounge she was supposed to be in, yet she still decided to help herself to food, which further proved that she was an entitled super Karen. The cops tried to escort the woman to the smoking lounge, but it did not come without trouble of its own.
$10, please.
I don't have $10. We're waiting on the cashier.
Okay, cool.
This lady would like to...
Hey, just wait. Hey, can I just go in, please?
Yeah, it costs $10.
Okay, I don't have any money on me.
Oh no, you got to pay for
I'm
it.
afraid.
Frontier Airlines representative
I don't actually have any cash on me.
Frontier Airlines representative to be sent for passengers.
Well, someone's gonna have
That's
to
the
help.
rules. I'm sorry.
Well, this is stressful.
Her entitlement knew no bounds, and she even had the audacity to ask the cops for money. As the woman finally found her way into the smoking lounge, the cops expected that it wouldn't be the last they saw of her, and their instincts were absolutely right. Not even 40 minutes later, they were called back again to deal with her.
Here's the water fountain.
What seems to be the issue?
I just need to be on this flight.
You can't get on this flight.
I need water immediately.
You've been denied boarding.
I need water.
Nope. Stop. Stop.
Okay, help me towards the water then.
No, you're not getting on.
No, help me towards water.
We'll get you water, but you're not getting on this flight.
This woman was either crazy or seriously high. The combination of her sticking her tongue out and those humongous sunglasses is an image deeply burned into everyone's minds right now. During her search for water, she seemed completely out of it, raising suspicion even more.
Here's the thing. You've been denied boarding.
By the captain. I listen to captain's orders.
And the
Because I've seen
captain denied
Titanic.
boarding.
I've seen Titanic. I am White Lotus. I am Titanic.
Okay.
Get your hands off me.
We're going out.
We're
We
not
are
gonna-
escorting you out. You are requested to leave the property.
Well, guess what?
Get out of my
Back
face.
the off.
Get out of my face. All right. Ma'am.
Get your hands off me while I drink my water.
Nope. Back up. Ready?
You've got to be ready to go. I'm gone in 60 seconds.
You're under arrest.
Turn around. Put your hands behind your back.
No.
Turn around. Put your hands
Not
behind your back.
again! Not again!
Put your hands behind your back.
Get your hands off
Stop
me!
resisting. Stop resisting.
Ah! No! No!
Stop resisting.
Help! Someone! Help! Help! Oh,
The Karen was in fact totally off her rocker. As her behavior became more erratic and nonsensical, the cops decided it was time for the handcuffs to come out. In typical Karen fashion, this sets off the already irate woman even more.
No, I'm not going in. I am not going in.
Yes, you are.
No, you're not. No, I'm hurt so bad. I'm hurt so bad.
You're fine.
No, I'm not going in. No, you're not. No, no way. No, I'm not going in.
Get in the car.
I'm not going in.
Yeah, you are.
Oh, you're hurting me so bad.
I'll get on the other side.
No, you're hurting me so bad.
Turn around. Get in the car. Get in the car.
Ow.
Get in the car.
Ow.
Get in the car, right?
Ow.
Get in the car. There you go.
She was determined to not get in the cop car. Even though she protested and cried about being hurt, the cops didn't fall for any of her tactics. She eventually realized she had no choice and ended up in the back of the cop car, crying her fake tears.
I'm going to force you in this car otherwise.
Please just take them off because
Nope.
Kim Kardashian's.
Sit on the seat.
No, I'm not going to jail. I'm absolutely not going to jail. Help!
You are?
Women, help! Ow, ow, ow!
Get in
Ow!
the car.
No, I'm not going in the car alone.
Back.
No, please help me, women! Ow! You're the one that needs to take the handcuffs off.
Happening. So you can stand up and get in the car,
I'm not
or
going
we
to-
can force you in the car.
I'm not going to jail. I'm not going to jail. No, this is getting really sore. Oh my Gucci glasses. Oh my God.
Just relax.
Oh, I don't want to go to jail. I really don't. I can't go to jail.
I don't think anybody ever wants to go to jail, so.
No. I'm not going in the car alone with. No.
When it was time to transfer the woman to the jail staff, her attitude had not improved at all. Even though she had been shouting for quite some time by then, she did never get tired of her own voice.
And if you fight, it'll make it worse.
There we go.
Now get that shoe on.
Thank you, sweet pea.
All right, now sit tight. We're going right here. I got your stuff over here, okay?
Thank you, sweet pea. I need an anxiety pill in there. Because I need to pee.
Yeah. They'll take care of you in here. They'll get those cuffs off, okay? Come on. Don't do this.
By the time she arrived in jail, her attitude had a remarkable shift, even being endearing towards the officer. But it was way too late. They booked the woman, and she was charged with disorderly conduct. Our next case is not an April Fool's joke, but we definitely wish it was. On April 1st, 2024, the cops in Indian River County received one of their strangest calls yet. A woman had called 911 on herself after she couldn't figure out how to get her car started.
Actually, I can't get it out of my key.
Step out for me.
Yes. And I have beer.
Okay.
And I sing. I just drink. And sometimes I drink. And that's what I do.
All right, go ahead. Step out for me.
Pardon me?
Step out for me. There's in the same can there. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Come lean against the car right here. The reason it won't start is that it's in drive still.
All right. So we have two options here. Because you were in actual physical control of the vehicle, I can take you to jail for DUI.
Okay. So what did you just do?
Your vehicle was still in drive, that's why it would not turn on.
I was trying to get it on.
You have to put it in
You
park
have
to
put
start
it
your
in
car.
park to start it.
Okay. I can, like,
How much have you had to drink today?
just what?
Okay, well, that's the same can there.
It was clear to the cops that she was completely smashed, and her intoxication was making it hard for her to follow what they're saying. She was more concerned about how her car was started than possibly being arrested. But these very nice officers still cut her a break.
Do you have a driver's license on you?
I actually do.
Do you live with someone? Ma'am? Ma'am? Do you have somebody at the house with you or no? Do you live by yourself? Do you live with...
My mom in Oak Harbor. She's leaving for Europe. And, yeah, pretty much.
1102.
And that's her calling right now.
Does she drive?
Cops are here with me, quite frankly. And now they're accusing me of being a DUI.
The woman's attitude wasn't great, or maybe she was just so drunk that she didn't even realize she'd ignored the officer. Either way, the officers here were at a loss for words. Luckily for the woman, they were going to let her mother come fetch her.
Hi, this is Deputy Moon with the Indian River County Sheriff's Office. How are you? So your daughter's over here by the water. She called 911 because she couldn't figure out how to start her car. We get here and she's got a tall boy of a beer in her driver's seat. She is clearly intoxicated, and in lieu of taking her to jail for DUI, which I can most definitely do, would you like to come pick her up? Yeah, I can give you the address. Okay, Mommy's gonna come pick you up. Your mom is gonna come pick you up.
After the officer confirmed the address with the woman's mother, all that was left to do was to wait for the woman to arrive. However, waiting peacefully is not any drunk person's strong suit, especially not this woman's.
See that? Right there? See that? I just got it. See that?
See what?
And see that? This is me. Excuse me, but this is me. Maybe
Excuse me? See what? That you're drunk?
I'm not drunk.
You're beyond drunk. You're wasted.
No, I'm not.
She wants to argue and say she's not drunk.
I can take you to jail. Do you want me to take you to jail? Because I'm telling you right now, you're intoxicated. You have slow and slurred speech. You fell getting out of your vehicle. Do you want to keep arguing? Because I'm being nice. I'm saving you about $10,000.
And I'm looking at that. What is that? Let me think.
It's called a tattoo.
Exactly.
Is there a problem with me having a tattoo? Okay. Get out of the vehicle.
No.
Get out of the vehicle.
The woman's rants about her ID made little to no sense, and she clearly didn't realize she was just digging her hole deeper. Sadly, even being detained didn't subdue this angry drunk woman.
No. Stand up.
You're not drunk, remember?
Stand up.
You can stand up.
Would you like to do some field sobriety tests?
My mom is coming here.
Are you going to stop?
I am going to stop.
Okay. Well, you're not standing in the vehicle.
I am stopping. Stop this.
Stop. You were not getting back in the vehicle. I don't know what to tell you, but stop.
Ma'am, stay outside the vehicle. You're obviously intoxicated.
The drunk woman couldn't listen to a single command, and based on their facial expressions, the cops were slowly getting more frustrated. Despite being told to get away from her car, she kept reaching for the door, and it was a clear indication that before things get better, they're going to get way worse.
You want to check the passenger side bag? That might be loaded with beer too.
Don't do this to me.
Stop trying to get in your vehicle. We've told you twice now. Don't go in your vehicle.
Move. Slide down, please, ma'am. You're not getting in this vehicle. Do you understand me?
I'll help you over here since you can't move on your own.
The vehicle's not locked. Your battery must be dead.
Exactly.
Stop.
Exactly.
Listen, officer.
You can't do this to me.
Move over. Stop trying to go in your vehicle, please.
Excuse me. This is abuse, harassment.
It's not abuse or harassment. You're lucky you're not going to jail. We're actually being nice and cutting you a break because you're drunk.
I'm not drunk.
You're absolutely drunk.
No, I'm not drunk.
Okay.
And look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. Hey, man.
The suspect's constant disregard for the officer's orders was becoming a serious issue. For a few seconds, she tried to play the victim, but so far, she still hadn't made the biggest mistake of all.
That's why we're here. You called us because you're so drunk as an adult that you couldn't start your own car.
I called you. Stop harassing me. Harassing me.
Put your hands behind your back.
Stop harassing me.
Put your hands behind your
Hold
back.
on, we're gonna have adult female to 15.
Now she can get battery on Leo. Stand up. You don't put your hands on a deputy. Do you understand that? Stand up.
Seriously? Really?
Now you're going for DUI and battery on a deputy.
I didn't do anything. You're wrong.
Putting her hands on the officer was, as they say, the straw that broke the camel's back. She didn't seem to realize that she'd just racked up another charge, and the chance she had to leave the scene peacefully with her mother was now long gone.
Well, I guess when Mom gets here, we can tell her that she made the brilliant decision.
Try to push me. Yeah, I'll give this to Mom. Do you want me to turn this into evidence?
No, that's on body cam.
Okay, yeah.
Coming to pick me up here, and you just...
You decided you wanted to push my partner. That's your mom? That doesn't look like your mom.
My mom is there! For God's sake! Get these handcuffs off of me! Because I can accuse you of abuse! I don't even know what you're doing anymore, but I am not a bad person. You should just get drunks out of the street, because I'm not a bad person. But for God's sakes, you are a woman. You should be able to kind of like do this, and you will pay for your job. Let's get that clear. And don't treat me like I'm a stranger here. I pay taxes here. You and you some more. That guy, I can accuse him of male abuse.
The suspect had no semblance of rational thought, and during the ride to jail, her mouth had free rein once again. And it was the same old tactics, acting like a victim, threatening the cops, and then accusing the cops of wrongful conduct.
So she called 911.
Yes.
We came out there. We could tell she was drunk, so we were calling you to come pick her up. We were trying to give her a break. Then she tried to hit me and push me, so now she's going to jail for DUI and battery on a Leo. Okay? She can't be getting drunk and putting her hands on deputies.
No.
Okay? The car is locked over on the river there, so if you come out of this road and you make a right.
Are you going to take me over there?
If you want to follow me, I can follow you over there. This is the key. Okay?
But then she's going to go with you.
Well, she's already up at the jail now. So she's with the deputy that placed her under arrest.
The young woman who called her?
Yes. She'll get a bond. Once she sobers up, they'll let her out of jail. She'll be able to call you, okay?
I'm supposed to leave for Paris tomorrow. I probably won't go.
Jeez. Not good timing.
No.
All right, well, she could possibly...
Sadly for the woman's mother, her incredibly drunk daughter had effectively ruined her trip to Paris. It's tough luck for the poor lady. The drunk daughter was charged with DUI and battery on a law enforcement officer. On November 12, 2024, a very irate Karen caused a bus to deroute in Illinois. The Karen in question was so offended by the bus driver's wait that she began berating her, eventually causing the bus to stop, with all the passengers having to disembark.
What's going on, ma'am?
What did she write down?
What did she write down? What?
What did she write down?
Yeah. She'll have her side, I'll have my side, and you'll have yours.
I'm asking you, why are we here?
Did she write anything down?
No, I'm asking you.
Nothing
Why?
was written down.
Why would I
Nothing
be here?
was written down. Your size, by the way, is assault.
What?
To my size.
What is
Assault and battery. Your size compared to me is assault.
I have not touched you.
Just your size alone by itself. Now I'm in a sitting position again. You are now in an assertive position, and I'm actually
Well, you
explaining
chose to
you.
sit down.
True.
How did she interpret the cop being bigger than her as assault and battery? She was not going to give the cops an easy time. And unfortunately, her attitude was only going to continue going south from here.
What is going on? Okay, let me ask you this. Why does this lady feel the need to call us about you?
Does she have anything written down about her complaint? Is there anything written down about the complaint that she called you on?
Keep your hand out of the bag, please. Could you investigate? Could you investigate
This
further
is mine.
and see if she has?
This is mine, and this is my
for
family.
mental health
I have
issues?
every right to be doing what I do. And you're not going to come in here and try to diagnose me with anything you know nothing about. If she's put something in writing, then you clarify it to me what her problem is with me.
The woman's entitlement was clearly off the charts, and she somehow believed that she was too important to listen to what the cops had to say. Her obsession with having things written down was strange to say the least, but she was determined to pull out all the Karen stops.
They've already
Then
told
sit
me.
your down and talk to me.
Staff has already explained this. The MTV supervisor has explained this to me.
Uh-huh.
You are not.
You know anything about body language?
You are not to be.
Do you know anything about body
Put
language?
your hands on me.
Now I'm hearing
You're
you.
going to have an issue with me.
Now we are on
Back
the same
up.
page, aren't we?
Back up. Step back.
That's all I was asking.
Gather your property.
Something in writing. Something
I
in
don't
writing.
have to give you anything.
You do. Because I got to go another f***ing court date, and I got another f***ing trial for your guys'.
Ma'am, I'm asking you nicely. Please.
I'm asking you nicely
Do the
to give
proper
me
thing.
something in writing.
I don't have anything to give you in writing.
Not my problem.
But what I can do
Get
is,
the bus to where it's supposed to go then.
that's not happening.
I don't want you on the bus.
I don't care what they want.
You gotta exit the bus or you're gonna get arrested.
No, I'm not.
As soon as the woman stepped up to the officer, there was no way she was going to get out of things without consequences. After finally getting off the bus, she still thought she was in control.
I want something in writing about what the problem is of me being on this bus using public transportation to get to and from places I need to go. And I paid for my tickets.
You're being disorderly in the bus.
Really? She still hasn't produced anything in writing.
Ma'am, she doesn't have to give you anything in writing.
Wrong.
You need to get off the bus.
Wrong again. Wrong again.
I'm trying to work with you, but you need to get off the bus.
I'm not doing
Let me explain
it.
this, sir. You do not have the right to.
Rosa Parks or Rosie. Red sheets right here on this bus. She's staying here.
Disrespect.
It's blatantly obvious that this woman considered herself the center of the universe. She was pushing the limits and even dared to make this look like it's similar to what Rosa Parks was fighting for.
She's overweight.
You know what?
She holds a commercial driver's license driving this bus. She's overweight, damn
Grab
it.
This is my last time telling you. Ma'am,
Put it in writing.
grab your stuff, please.
This is not your jurisdiction. This is ISP, and you still have not called ISP
All
to
right.
handle it.
All right, Rodney.
Get your hands off of me.
I just take up
Stop. Put your hand behind your back.
God damn it, that's my bad arm, you
Yep.
mother.
Doesn't appear to be. You seem like you're
Doesn't appear
working
to be.
pretty good.
Put your arm behind your back.
The Karen here's having a total breakdown over the bus driver's weight, which had absolutely nothing to do with whether she reached her destination. Her erratic behavior kept escalating, and the cops had no choice but to pull out the handcuffs.
I need my glasses on my eyes. Why is your video camera not rolling for this?
He's got a loud mouth from you tonight.
So do you.
Make sure these are.
Get your f***ing pinching fingers off of me, you That's what you are.
You're not very nice.
Back at you, touche.
All right, man.
Trying to
Wait till you get it.
Was
You wait till you get it, because you're all gonna get
is
it.
that one okay?
You're all going to get the same treatment you're doing to me.
Aside from her homophobia, this woman's belief that the cops deserve punishment for their very reasonable treatment of her proves just how crooked her thinking is. She was just hurting her own chances of finding a quick and easy solution to her problem.
Work Safety Institute meetings do pay.
That's not very nice for you to say that to somebody.
I don't care. I'm not nice.
Yes, you showed us that.
I see you're fully equipped in uniform, except your camera's missing, isn't it? Is that your new body cam you got?
Not new, but it's rolling.
You're still
That's not very nice.
I don't give a
Why you
They
being
pay
mean?
me to be not nice.
Who does?
State of Illinois.
Oh, that makes sense now.
It does, doesn't it? That's why I know what I'm talking about.
Stating that she wasn't nice was the first true thing this woman said. There was no end to her ranting, and she tried to make an issue out of every possible thing instead of just handling things maturely.
They are my actual prescription medicines for my eyes.
Okay, let's see what we can do right now, okay?
Why would you help me in that scenario and situation? You don't know me.
You don't need to yell. Okay, I can hear you.
I yell whenever I want to. So if you'd like to feel my driver's license in my pocket, be honored to do so.
That's okay.
So you can feel the raised letters on an actual card that gives me my legal rights to be here and do what I'm doing.
Who can even keep track of what this woman's yelling about? Her entitled mindset had obviously corrupted her entire life already. While the suspect was busy having a breakdown, the other officers interviewed the bus driver.
She was at the back of the bus and then she came towards the front and then it escalated. So I actually parked the bus and walked off before.
Okay. Did she threaten to do anything to you, or was it just the proximity issue? Which I would
She never moved any closer.
But the mere fact that she's making statements like that, do you feel as though you were in reason to be battered, meaning attacked?
No.
Okay, you don't feel like you were going to be battered?
No, I don't think that I should have been.
No. Do you feel that way? Do you think that she could have possibly attacked you or battered you?
Yes, that's why I got off
That's
of the
why
coach.
you got off the bus.
And that's why that young man called the police.
Okay.
He was actually standing here with me like, are you okay?
Girl, and destroyed her. And you don't even give a then you want to tell me to shut my mouth.
By how annoying she sounded, there's a high chance that it wasn't just the cops who wanted the woman to shut up. No one in the area, at least not any sane person, could have enjoyed listening to this woman's mouth and her unreasonable comments.
This is more destroying my disability case. Don't you know that I have a damn good lawyer? No, you don't, because you don't know me. You don't know me. You know nothing of my medical. Not a goddamn thing. And you're out here fully equipped. You don't have. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do when they find that you're guilty of that? You're overreacting.
At this point, it's hard to believe anything she's claiming. Saying the cop was overreacting was the cherry on the cake, since she was the only one screaming hysterically in public like a maniac.
Okay. Do you have any physical ailments to your arms, legs, or anything like that?
Do you need to see?
No, I'm asking you, do you?
I understand. I heard you're asking a question. Do you need to see?
I don't need to see, just tell me.
I can't show you.
Can you tell us?
Can you tell us?
Yes.
Well,
I'll put it in writing.
no, I need you to tell me that. Right now, you don't have the ability to write anything.
I agree with
Do
you.
you have any injuries to your lower extremities, your legs, or anywhere like that? Your arms?
Do you need me to show you?
It even proved difficult to check the woman's well-being. Either she was really dumb, or she was just pretending to be dumb to waste everyone's time. Either way, everyone here's having a hard time. In the end, she requested medical assistance for her supposed injuries.
Hear me out. I am not trying to take you to jail. Okay? But you cannot get on the bus and do the things that you have been doing to anyone. I don't know what you got going on with you. I'm not judging you. But doing that and then when you're asked to leave and you refuse to do so, this is where it's going to put you.
The cop gave the Karen quite a hard reality check, and by some miracle, she somehow managed to stay quiet long enough to listen to him. Do you think she'll take the cop's advice to heart? Let us know what you think in the comments.
I can't even look nice. What? No, you do get it. God damn it, this is a fake injury. That's what I'm saying.
jailhouse, she again reverted back to her true colors. As they say, once a Karen, always a Karen. They charged the woman with assault and disorderly conduct. On April 24th, 2024 in Jupiter, Florida, police responded to a hectic car crash on a busy road. However, before the officers could get very far with the investigation, a Karen entered the scene.
Are you okay?
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Is your friend,
My
okay?
friend is okay, and in our car, I mean his car,
Head back to help Anna.
is okay. It's just he was probably speeding. I don't know, because to do this, honestly.
Okay.
Ma'am, are you involved? Then get out of the road.
Is she for real?
Yeah.
Amidst this chaos, the Karen walked carelessly onto the busy road and in front of cars to take pictures of a car crash she wasn't even involved in. It was a terribly strange thing to do, and the cops decided to reprimand the woman.
Ma'am, you in the white sweatshirt, come here. Ma'am, you're being given a lawful order, come here. Ma'am, come here.
I didn't see anything.
You're not allowed to walk in the roadway. Come over here. I need your ID. You're getting a ticket. Come over here.
No, I will
Come
not.
over here. Ma'am, stop.
No, I'm
Stop.
sorry.
Stop
I'm
it.
horrific. Every day
No,
there's accidents.
you're not allowed to be in the roadway
I
blocking
know that.
traffic, and I'm asking for your
no.
ID. Okay? I need your ID. Okay?
Okay.
Don't hit
Take
me.
your hand.
Do not hit me.
You're holding my arm. I can't release myself when you have my arm held. Excuse me, sir.
Stop it, ma'am.
You out of your mind?
Hey,
Can you please
traffic's
release?
your priority. Owen, come over here. This lady wants to tussle with me.
The only person who was out of their mind was this Karen, as she had absolutely no right to be uncooperative. Maybe she just liked the attention, but she can get that somewhere else without getting in trouble with the cops.
Where's your camera? Where's your camera?
It's on. Turn around.
No,
Turn
sir.
around.
I'm getting my ID out.
Turn around, ma'am.
What is going on? To a picture.
I asked your ID to get a ticket, and you want to smack my hand away. Put your
No,
hand
I
on your
did
back.
not do that.
Ma'am, don't resist him.
Don't resist.
Don't resist him.
Are you out of your mind? This is ridiculous.
Ma'am, we asked you to get out of the roadway. You want to stay
I
there.
did.
I asked for your ID, and you want to push my hand away.
No.
Now you're under
grabbed-
arrest.
No, I'm not.
Yes, ma'am, you are.
Ma'am, when an officer has probable cause for
All right,
pedestrian
so can I
violation,
call my?
I'm gonna have a temporary-
Can I call my person and let them know?
Don't resist him.
All right, you're
I'm
under,
not trying to resist.
All right, you're under arrest.
For what? For taking a picture?
Obstruction.
Obstruction.
Yep.
Excuse me, I gotta lock my car.
Walk.
Wow.
We are trying to deal with this, ma'am. Okay.
Oh my God, that
you almost
scared me
You almost
directly.
got hit by multiple cars.
No, I did not.
Okay.
You're
I've been
lying.
very polite to you. You are not allowed to walk away from me when I give you an order. You understand?
No, I didn't know I walked away from you. I took a picture and walked away.
I looked right at you. I said, "Ma'am,
I
please
didn't
stop. Come
hear
here."
you.
The woman's insane stubbornness caused this entire situation to get way out of hand, and there was no one to blame but her. Both cops had to jump in to detain her, and even then, it was not an easy task, especially with her annoying yapping.
So you wanted to be involved, and now you're involved. Okay. Face the car. Search her real quick.
You got her? Hold her
Yeah,
tight.
I got her.
Turn around.
Turn around. Absolutely.
Ma'am, this was very simple. All you had to do was listen to me, okay?
I didn't hear what you said.
Okay, you're not allowed to put your hands on me either.
You put your hands on me.
Because you're trying to leave a lawful stop.
You grabbed my arm.
Ma'am, that's how it works when you try to leave the police
I
stop.
didn't know
okay?
you were calling me.
Okay. I looked right at you and I said, "Come here," and you walked away. So now you're under arrest, okay?
As wide as you can. Thank you.
Like, we're trying to deal with these people who are hurt, and you want to make
Oh my
you
God.
want to make this whole thing
is
about you,
horrific.
okay?
No, it's not about me. It's about our community. They're crazy here. It's about our community.
Ma'am, you seem very riled up. I'm just trying to do my job.
I got scared. I saw the car flip.
So walking into traffic was your solution?
I wanted to take a picture to show my husband.
Okay.
It sounded like this bratty Karen was finally getting a healthy dose of consequences, which is probably something she was not too familiar with. She was grasping at straws, and she couldn't find one single valid defense for her actions.
Can you sit back now?
You guys are liars.
Ma'am, I had a camera on the whole time, okay?
Yeah, and you lie. You grabbed my arm very forcefully. I'm sure I have to bruise.
Okay, ma'am, when you try to walk away from a lawful
I
detention...
didn't hear you, sir.
Yes, you
I
did.
told you I did not hear you.
All right, ma'am, I'm not going to sit here and argue with you.
Here, keep your camera because mine's not on at the moment because the vest is blocking
Like,
it.
this was a nothing thing. I was going to give her a ticket. Michelle, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
After giving more problems to the cops while they were in the middle of dealing with an accident, the suspect had the nerve to call the cops liars. Thankfully, the cops quickly brushed her insults off and proceeded to read the woman her rights. Unfortunately, Her antics didn't end there, though.
She took her cuffs off. Get out of the car.
Alright, so you do know that's a felony,
He
right?
hurt me.
Get out of the car.
He hurt my wrist.
Get
Get
out.
out of the car.
He hurt my wrist.
Get out of the car.
Get out of the car, right now. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around.
Are you for real?
You hurt my wrist. You see the bruise?
Stop it. Ma'am,
You do
stop.
realize it's a felony. It's considered attempt to escape,
Okay,
right?
but I'm not going to escape.
Well, when you slip
Trapped
your
her in
cuffs
temple,
and
we
you're
got her
trying to
back
get out of your
security.
cuffs, it is attempt to escape.
I'm not trying to do that. I
But
just
that's what that
want to
means.
be hurt.
I understand, man, but that's what that means.
I'm sorry about that one. I just want
Ma'am, what made you think that taking your cuffs off was allowed?
Honey, you are hurting my hand. You're hurting my wrist.
As if this woman's situation wasn't already bad enough, the woman then decided to rack up more charges. If the handcuffs were so tight that they hurt her, it shouldn't have been so easy to get out of them.
No, this one's tight. I can't. It's really tight.
Sit up.
Can you feel it? Please, I'm small. I'm only 95 pounds. What are you guys doing to me?
All right, hold on.
And I don't even deserve this. It's hurting me.
Hey, I'm gonna loosen it a little bit, okay?
Okay, thank you. You see, right?
It's not, it's honestly, it's okay, but
No, it's not.
the reason he tightened it is, here, sit up. The reason he
I don't know how
tightened it
to
is
sit up.
because you slipped it.
He hurt me. He hurt me. I'm not a man. I'm a woman that weighs 95 pounds.
Okay, ma'am.
I don't deserve this. I want to do is take a picture.
Ma'am, if you just listen to what we're telling you and cooperate, everything's going to be
You need
fine.
to stay in these cuffs, okay?
You got it.
Okay.
It was hard to ignore the woman's obvious and pathetic attempts to portray herself as the victim here. Her actions against the cops have already proved that she sure wasn't as frail as she claimed.
If she escapes, then I'm going to resign. All right, come on.
How am I getting out?
We're taking you
Well, this
out,
red
man.
button kicks
You're
it
at
off.
the station.
Humane. That's rude.
I mean,
I'm
ma'am,
sweating to.
Ma'am, this is a little over.
It's only for a few, man, listen, it's only for a few seconds because we gotta take our weapons off and we can't have you out of the car while we do that.
Okay.
So it's only for a few seconds that you were in there by yourself.
Okay, I'm dripping with sweat.
I hear you.
So put it on your camera.
You're just very.
Dripping with sweat.
Here.
No,
Did
you're
you-
tired.
What did you take?
My camera is
I
on.
don't take anything,
You just seem,
sir.
you're just very dramatic.
Yeah, my camera is on.
I've never been arrested.
Stop yelling at me. I haven't raised my voice. Stop.
Now you're going to be transported to the county jail in Palm Beach where we talked about how to
Yes.
It's going to be in West
30
Palm.
minutes
But
away.
your
Yeah.
card is a bondable misdemeanor. So you already have a step bond. So as soon as you get down there and you get processed, which should be a couple hours, you're going to be let out. Okay. You have your credit cards. I have all your stuff with you.
You have my
As long
Yeah, everything's
yep,
in there.
As long as you have $25 on one of those cards, that's 10% of $250. You should be able to get out in a couple hours.
It seemed like the woman was getting off awfully light, since in just a few hours, she'd be back on her way, only $25 poorer. Still, this should hopefully serve as a serious wake-up call. She was ultimately charged with resisting arrest. On July 20th, 2024 in Pinellas County, a call came in from a local golf course about a disorderly female golfer who was making quite a scene. When they arrived on scene, the cops were briefed by security.
We got a call at about 12 about her out there just on the course, going through guys' games, being belligerent.
We can talk about it,
Ma'am.
because clearly you don't want to be here, I'm okay with that.
Honey,
Don't.
do you think I would be here if I don't want to be here?
I don't know you. I don't even know why you're here. So that's where we are.
This is about a respect thing.
Are you a member here, ma'am?
I'm going to show you.
I just want to know if you're a member. They're trying to figure out if you're a member or not.
Okay, well, that's the thing. So they don't even, like, I'm about to call my mother and father, and, like, you're both there. Everybody's disrespecting the out of me. And like that's the thing.
Okay, well, right now I'm going to ask you for your identification,
That's
okay?
fine. But you know what? I'm going to show you. I want a refund for my.
Go ahead and show me your ID, ma'am.
You know what?
I'm
you
not
can
gonna-
go off.
I'm not,
You
okay,
can.
all right. No, you're done. You're done.
No.
Hands behind your back.
No.
Hands behind your back.
Sorry. No, you know what?
Stop,
No,
stop,
you know
stop.
what?
No.
No, I'm
No.
sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm
You're
sorry.
at innocence.
I apologize.
Listen,
I apologize. I apologize. I apologize.
No, it's
Put
too
your
late for
hands behind
apologizing.
your back.
Okay, I apologize.
Stop, ma'am, stop. Do not fight.
Okay.
Ma'am, listen, do not fight. Stop fighting.
I'm not fighting.
The Karen was having problems giving a straight answer. Thankfully, the officers did not want to waste time that day. The minute she got rowdy, the officers knocked the drink out of her hand and detained the woman.
Stop. Can you stop? Oh. This is fine, right?
All right, hold on.
It's out. It's out.
Get down on the ground. All right, get down. Yep.
Is this funny?
Okay.
What? Is this funny, guys? Is this funny, guys?
I'm not laughing.
My fingers in it. Hold on.
Is this funny to you guys?
Got it.
Wait, is this funny to you guys?
Beautiful.
Wait, is this funny to you guys? Wait.
This situation was definitely funny, but only because of how insanely dumb this Karen was. She was face down on the ground and contorting herself like a pretzel. And when the cops finally managed to handcuff her, she used the only weapon she had left, her mouth.
Have a seat back.
You know,
Ma'am, listen, back up in there.
this is not. This is.
Go backwards. Go backwards. Can you pull her back?
Wait, what? What?
This way.
Wait, what? What is going on? What is going on? Wait, excuse me.
Relax.
This angry Karen made every step of the process very difficult, and she couldn't even get in the car like a normal person. And what about this woman's loud and rude behavior? Was she just hammered drunk, or was this really her true personality?
She was on the course. She was screwed up.
Do me a favor. Can I get your name real quick and everything?
Yeah, I'm Lieutenant for Seminole, PD.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
That's why I watched
Do you have your ID?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's mine. That's mine. So what did you see when she was out there?
When she was out there, we were on another hole, and she smelled you son of just somebody else about 100 yards from us.
Yeah.
Then we left her, went around, and then the other group that we were with was on the same green, but she drove across. Drove across the green.
Getting the story from the witness made it even more clear that this woman was a bit deranged. Coincidentally, the witness also happened to be a lieutenant. So on that warm summer day, the woman definitely chose the wrong place to make trouble. She was trespassed from the golf course and was taken to jail.
Are you arresting me?
Yes, ma'am. You are under arrest.
Why?
Because you're going to have several charges. Well, I don't know. We told you were under arrest and you decided to kick and fight.
That's not true.
Okay.
I think you got the girl confused. Why does somebody have my property?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, you know what? I need my property.
You'll get it when you get to the jail.
So, nobody even told me what I was being arrested for. So,
you're being arrested for probably one misdemeanor and one felony.
I'm gonna jump out of the car, and then I'm gonna get another felony.
Door's locked.
Huh?
Door's locked. You're not getting out of the vehicle.
The chance they'd arrested the wrong person was pretty much slim to none. And while she was threatening to jump out of the car, this woman was all talk and no action.
Oh, can we all go to my parents' house? I would love to. Can we please go to my parents' house because it's right here? Can we please I don't want can we please Oh, thank you so much.
Ma'am, listen up real quick, all right?
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. All right. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer.
The Karen was acting like she was in an Uber, asking the cops to drive her to her parents' house. However, this trip was only set for one destination. She seemed to have calmed down a bit. But the real question is, just how long is this gonna last?
Having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to me?
Can you tell me about me? I'm sorry.
It's all the way across.
Oh, what's up? No, I would like to.
Move your foot back.
I would like
Move
to
your
talk,
foot
I would
back.
like to talk to my family or
Ma'am, move your foot back.
I don't want to go to jail.
Okay. Move your face. I don't want to. You already got mulch in it. Move. All right.
The female officer giving the Karen the least bit of attention was probably the best course of action. She just couldn't stop yapping, and it was excruciating for the cops because all they wanted was to wrap things up. Unfortunately, she hadn't gotten the message.
Are you going to arrest me? Can you just tell me now?
Yeah.
Can you call my parents?
No, you can call them at the jail.
Are we going to go?
No, you're going to be going in a van.
What do you mean?
It's a conveyance van.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean?
Well, or can we just not go?
What?
Can we just not go?
No.
Can I just give you some money and we can not go? Because that's what your friend said.
You're going to give me money?
That's what your friend said.
No.
That's what your friend said.
You're about to rack up another charge for bribing a law enforcement officer.
I didn't say that. Your friend said that. I saw him do the little money sign. I would never do that.
The woman just couldn't help but continue to make things worse for herself. She'd already caused quite a situation, but then she added fuel to the fire by attempting to bribe the cop.
No.
How you doing, ma'am? I need to face these two.
Go to jail?
Yes, ma'am. You need to face these two right there. Separate your feet. I need you to separate.
Brittany, stand right there.
Separate your feet. Separate your feet. Separate your feet. Separate your feet. I'm going to go from the front. I'm going to be more comfortable, okay?
Getting her transferred to the police van didn't go well either, because this bratty Karen grabbed every opportunity to argue with the officers. And just by the way, it's only the most unstable suspects who need a van to get transported to jail.
Brittany, stop. Listen, stop.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
Excuse you. Can you take me to my house? It's for someone Henry.
Stop it.
I'm gonna punch you and kill you.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's
well, now you got a threat. How about that?
Excuse you? Okay. So where's my stuff? Yeah, hold this one. The left side. You know what? I want my stuff.
Okay, we're gonna get it to you.
Okay, so, but you know what? I think you have me confused with somebody else. Can I talk to him? Can I talk to this guy? Can I talk to this man? Excuse me, sir. I want to talk to this man right here.
Okay.
I want to talk to this man.
By this point, it was getting clearer and clearer that this Karen had never learned her lesson. Her insistence on talking to a specific officer was just a failed attempt at calling the shots. Even if she was able to talk to him, there was no way he'd set her free.
Go in there. No, go in there. No, there's no conversation to be had.
Where's my...
All your stuff is going with you to the jail.
Okay, but that lady was, you know, this is confusion.
Brittany, stop.
You know what?
Stop, Brittany.
You know what? Like, okay. You know, why is he, you know what? I want to talk to him.
Okay, he'll talk to you once you go up in there.
Well, you don't even, you said you're not even a, like...
Go in there, Brittany.
Despite her vehement arguments, Brittany was charged with resisting without violence and disorderly conduct. On July 14, 2024, in Indian River County, police were called to a local store due to a disturbance caused by an angry woman.
What's going on?
I've been threatened, I've been hit. You can see me on the camera going like this, backing off from everybody.
So somebody hit you? Don't I know you? What's your name?
Sorry.
Do you need medical attention?
No, I need somebody to stop this bullshit. Excuse me. Just a bunch of 16-year-olds going, oh, I'm the manager and I can do whatever the I want. Are you kidding me? Sorry. You know what it's like to be a teenager.
What's your name?
Kristen.
Kristen what?
Phillips.
Okay, yeah, I know you.
Didn't do anything. The
Okay,
camera shows that. I'm just...
So where are the people that you are complaining about?
They're inside, and they scared the Uber driver off, telling her that she'd be arrested because they were taking pictures of her license plate.
So they're inside? Can you describe them? Is that them right there? Is that them over there?
You understand that if I identify them, there's going to be retribution on my end.
For what? What
For
crime?
them being crazy.
What
Excuse
happened?
me.
What happened?
The woman, identified as Kristen Phillips, seemed to be having a panic attack outside the store, but whether it was fake or not was yet to be determined. As of now, her story was all over the place, and the cop here seemed very confused.
And then you can see from the rest of the footage, which of course won't be used because it would prove my point, going like this, and yeah, you can see a lot of people hitting me, but it doesn't matter. You guys won't find that.
How much have you had to?
Drink nothing.
Okay, that's hard to believe. You want to know why?
Yeah, I would.
You would like to know why?
Yes.
Because I can smell alcohol coming off of you.
Well, I disagree with you.
Okay, you also disagreed with me when I arrested you for DUI. So, okay.
It actually wasn't you.
It was me.
Somebody else made the Miranda rights, and who was that? Because I'm still dying to know.
It was already a huge red flag that this very same cop had arrested the woman for DUI before. It was also hard to feel any sympathy for her because she obviously had a grudge against the police. Was she really as innocent as she tried to appear?
Okay, hold on, one person at a time.
Me.
Okay, what's going on?
Okay, so I'm legit like taking care of my customers, doing my job. There's a lady in here.
Mm-hmm. Can you decide what she looked like? Black, Asian,
She's
Hispanic, white? White? Okay.
She's white. Right now, I forgot. Did she have on a hat?
Yeah, she had on a hat.
She has on
What
a
color
hat
hat?
right now. She has on a hat. She's big bone, like really big bone, like legit big bone.
I heard you.
Okay, so she real big bone. Okay, so I'm doing my job. She's not even trying to tear me. Oh, I heard the rest of that.
I know.
You want it back for that too? Okay, so I'm doing my job, trying to take care of my customers. Mind you, everyone that comes here, they're regulars. She's running all of the regulars away.
What do you mean running them away?
Like, basically harassing them. Like, what are you doing here? Like, being belligerent. Very belligerent.
The officer tried to get the other side of the story, but the people inside the store were just as dramatic. Why the cashier felt the need to focus on how big boned the Karen was seemed pretty unnecessary, but it seemed like the woman was pretty frustrated.
These are people that come here every day and help my store where I work at faithfully for 3 years. They help our store. Why the would I want your random to come in here and break off the people who come here every day and break bread and help us? You feel me? Like, just speaking like fan.
So let me ask you, did anybody
Right.
touch anybody?
No one touched nobody.
Okay. She didn't touch anybody?
She didn't touch nobody.
Okay.
But she did.
I will say she did swing first on that white lady. I don't know her name, so I'm sorry.
She swung.
She swung first, and I will say she, out of defense, hit her back.
While the cop had to listen to a lot of swear words from the cashier, thanks to the witnesses, he did manage to piece together how things went down. Now he had to talk to the woman that Karen was harassing.
And she just said, you know, you're like a fat, you know, you like this and this and this. She's just calling me out, and I was like, what's wrong with you? I mean, what did I do to you?
Right.
And she's just like this, like in my face and stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
And then she just went like that to me, and then
What do you mean like that? Like she went to go push you in your face?
it was just so many commotions, so many people talking and so many stuff, and I just went like this, you know, just to get her away from me.
So, but did she swing on you?
Yes, she did.
Even though things went painfully slow, the cop eventually got the full story. The victim wanted to press charges, which in this situation was definitely understandable.
I did not touch her at all.
Yeah.
So this was like this was right after they both made contact with each other. So she's pretty much a right there.
And I'm just trying to hurry up and get our stuff.
We only stayed because I was worried for her safety. I'm gonna be honest.
I'm like, she didn't come in and buy anything.
And then she kind of just kept making it worse. She kind of just kept screaming. He's trying to de-escalate it.
And this is when I got defensive.
The witness here who filmed the altercation played an integral part in solving this case, since seeing the video footage put things in a much clearer perspective. It also proved the obvious, that Kristen was indeed the one at fault.
You can literally see me going like this and people hitting me in the face.
In there? They're hitting?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm sure it will conveniently disappear because it always does. Excuse me, but you're a
okay.
big boy and I can talk to you, imagine.
Yeah, yes,
So,
you sure can.
permit me to speak freely,
No,
sir.
do what you gotta do. Yeah.
I hate what's going on here. I hate it so much.
You live close by, or?
Yes, I'm right down the street. What is wrong with these kids? Oh my god.
Yeah. Not sure.
No, they just have so much like hate and craziness in their eyes. Just, it's like, okay, I'm gonna go like this. If you want to hit me, you go ahead.
Kristen's story was pretty biased, and it didn't take an expert to realize that she was going above and beyond to make herself look like the victim. She was in no position to call anyone crazy when she was acting like the crazy one.
Stop it, I'm from here. Stop it.
Me too. My whole life.
How old are you?
Third generation. I'm 37.
Then why are you being such a hard on me?
I'm not. I'm pretty calm. I'm
Then
relaxed.
let me go.
Remember the last time I talked to you?
No, I did not.
We did the traffic stop. That's the same deputy right there that pulled you over.
If
And
you're
I
the
spoke
same
to
one
you.
who got out of the car, was like, you have the right to remain silent and refuse to give me their name.
I gave you everything.
No,
I've
you
already
didn't.
got.
No, you didn't.
I even okay. Yeah, I'm corporate because I'm that same person from last
Oh, then
time.
why
Okay.
can't I find anything about you?
Kristen somehow managed to turn the questioning around on the officer, but the woman's diversion tactics can only go on for so long. The cop was being remarkably patient with her, but she mistook this kindness as her go-ahead to act disorderly.
Is it people who are high on pot or mellow?
I mean, you've been
No,
drinking,
they're
so
not.
what's the same thing? Am I right though? What's the difference?
Not really.
You had a few drinks and they smoked pot. Isn't it just as bad? Alcohol and
No.
marijuana is not. Which
No,
one?
one of them has stock markets behind them, baby doll.
Okay.
I'm sure you know that. Excuse me.
I'm not sure. What was that? I couldn't hear you.
After right, she remained quiet because apparently I'm going to get arrested for.
You're not in handcuffs, are you? I just don't want you disturbing the rest of the people that's over here.
Oh, well, do you want the rest of the people disturbing me? Apparently my rights don't matter.
Ma'am, we're doing an investigation,
No, you're
correct? Okay. I'm sorry you feel that way.
The officer was trying to ensure she didn't disturb the peace, but she was getting more irate by the minute, so the cops had no choice but to handcuff her. And for the next part, you might want to turn your volume down.
Relax, relax.
I didn't do anything and I'm disabled! What's wrong with you?
Ma'am.
What is wrong with you?
What am I being arrested for?
We didn't say you were under arrest. I was just detaining you. I was going to sit you in the car right now, okay? Just relax.
I can't do it like this.
All right, okay. Yeah, sit up for me.
I can't. I'm disabled. I told you that.
Want to go? Yeah, stand up.
Stand
for
up.
me.
I can't. I'm disabled.
Okay, I'll help you up, okay? 1, 2, 3.
If you're a Karen, it's a pretty common response to being arrested to start squealing like a pig, and she definitely left the officer's ears ringing. The woman's brattiness and her entitled behavior made the woman's arrest much more dramatic than it needed to be.
Have a seat.
Well, I guess you better
sit
grab him by the throat and throw me in
Sit
there.
down. Sit down. Sit down.
Go ahead.
Sit down.
Go ahead.
Sit down.
Go ahead.
You want to catch a several resistance charge?
Go ahead. No.
All right.
I'm not.
3, 2, 1.
She got a warrant for your case.
She does?
Yeah.
There you go.
Shoot me.
Calm down.
Just shoot me.
Calm down.
Because what are you doing to me? I didn't do anything.
You have a warrant for your arrest.
My probation
Okay.
officer said for me to call on Tuesday.
Okay. You have a warrant for your arrest.
Well, that's not what she said. She said for me to go through the city, so I wouldn't know.
Well, that's what I'm telling you, okay? That's why you're going to jail. You have a warrant for your arrest, okay?
No.
When it was time for the officers to load her into the squad car, this Karen descended into full-blown hysterics. Turns out she would have been arrested either way, because that warrant she had out on her was going to catch up with her eventually.
Can you please just shoot me in the back of the head?
Why would you say that?
Because I keep having to deal with this nonsense all the goddamn time and I haven't done anything wrong.
What were you on probation for? Is it a probation warrant? What are you on probation for?
What was I arrested for?
I don't know. What were you arrested for? I don't know you. How am I supposed to know? I could look it up, or you could be an adult. Like, I'm treating you with respect right now, am I not?
No, you're not. You're harming me.
How am I harming you?
Doesn't matter. I'm going to die on your watch. And it'll set precedents, and it's going to come back on you and everybody that you love.
Okay.
I promise you that.
Just take a deep breath.
No, I can't.
What do you mean? Well, you're talking, so you're breathing.
By the time she got to jail, this delusional Karen had calmed down somewhat, but she was no more mentally cohesive. She got a probation violation for the warrant and was also charged with disorderly intoxication. Our final case deals with a woman who was knocking on random people's doors at night trying to borrow a phone charger. It was July 30th, 2023, and Des Moines police responded to the scene. Also, just to give a bit of history on the suspect, she'd already racked up more than a dozen charges related to alcohol.
How did you get
You guys have a phone I can charge? My Uber is already on the way to get me.
No, I don't, sorry, but how did you get here, if you don't mind me asking?
I was driving.
From where?
And then my car's been here forever.
What
I
is
went and got
forever?
it.
What is forever?
A long time.
What is a long time? Like all night, days,
I mean,
hours?
it's a long time. I've honestly been focusing on trying to charge my phone. And that's it.
It was obvious at first glance she was under the influence. But even so, she was also an expert at dodging the officer's questions. Do you really buy the woman's story that she was trying to charge her phone in this random dead-end street?
What's your name?
Elena.
Elena.
Yes, Elena.
Does your car work fine?
I don't want to drive it.
That's not my question. I'm asking, does the car work fine?
I don't know.
You don't know? So
I don't drive it.
How did you get here with your car?
It's been there.
It's been there?
Why are you asking that question? That's an extremely irrelevant question for the situation.
I guess
where I'm trying to go home.
Well, it doesn't make, in my head, it doesn't make sense to me that you have a perfectly running car, if it is running, and you can't get home from that with that car, right?
The woman immediately noticed that the cop was trying to coax her into admitting that she'd been driving her car, but she was evading the truth quite skillfully. It's probably a skill she honed after being in trouble so many times before for alcohol.
Elena, how much do you have to drink tonight?
I am getting an Uber.
Okay, but how much do you have to drink tonight?
I have been stranded.
How long have you been stranded?
Long enough to get an Uber.
Okay.
I'm waiting for my Uber. I don't need to answer those questions. I'm sorry. I really don't. I am respectfully being really chill.
Have you used any drugs tonight?
No.
You're not using any drugs. Have you used any alcohol?
No.
You've not used any drugs or alcohol tonight? No.
I am getting a ride home. Respectfully and very like I haven't done it. Why?
For a drunk person, she was pretty articulate, but she denied being under the influence of anything. How much would you bet that she does in fact have an Uber on the way, like she was constantly claiming?
Just go ahead and stand up for us.
Stand up for us.
Am I being arrested?
We're going to detain you for right now, okay?
You're being detained, all right? You're being detained. Go
I
ahead,
don't
put your
need
hands-
2 men on me. You guys don't need to be mean to me because I have been cooperative.
How much you
respectful?
How much you had to drink tonight? Are you
Nothing.
Okay. You have an odor?
I have
Yep,
been.
I just checked the odor.
I have been completely
Ma'am,
cooperative.
Check the tightness because it's going to...
Can I have my phone?
Oh,
We'll grab it for you, okay?
Putting Yelena in handcuffs was definitely a smart move because she could turn violent towards the cops if she got more irate. Unfortunately, this didn't do anything to keep her from running her mouth.
Does she look like she has a gun on her?
I'm sorry. I want a woman.
Okay. You're
No, I don't like this. I don't like this. Like, what the f? No, he's actually for real. Like, no, I don't like this.
We'll put you in the back.
For real, like,
Just hang tight.
you got me, like,
Hey, Yelena,
stop being
Come
mean
on.
to me.
come on.
What did I do?
Yelena, just sit in the
What
back
was
seat.
it?
Just sit in the back seat for us.
Yes, I will. I will
Okay.
do that.
Yelena's voice quickly rose a few pitches when the reality of her arrest finally set in. Fortunately, no matter what she says, and no matter how loud she screams, her fate's been sealed.
You're under arrest for public intox. So if you
We're trying to get a ride home.
Okay. So your vehicle's here, right? So either I don't want to do it, but we have to tow the vehicle, or you can allow me to grab your purse and your keys and lock it up, and then you take your purse and your keys with you to the jail. Is that okay?
Why?
Otherwise, we have to tow the vehicle, and I don't want to do
That's
that. I don't
fine.
wanna
That's
do
okay.
Is that what you want to do?
But you are only allowed to grab the purse.
Are the keys in the purse?
Yes.
Okay, so I can go.
Maybe.
I can go grab your purse.
Maybe not.
So
you have to have a
it's
warrant.
a yes or a no.
You have to have a warrant.
Trying to explain the simplest things to Yelena proved to be quite the impossible task. The cop was kind enough to give her the opportunity to not get her car towed. And for her own good, she should not let that opportunity pass.
I'm not actually publicly in talk text.
You're nowhere near your home.
So do you
If
want
I'm
it locked? Quiet. Do you want your car locked and left here, or do you want it to go to Croto? Pick.
Locked and left here.
Okay, so we're gonna get your purse and get your keys out of there. Your purse can go to jail with you, and then
Thank
you can get it from here in the morning.
And then
okay?
can I get some numbers?
You'll have numbers. You'll have a chance to do that at the jail.
Can I have some water?
We don't have any water. I'm sorry.
Right. I want to like clarify what a public intox is.
With her speech so slurred, she can't even properly say the reason why she was being arrested. Clearly, she didn't learn anything from her previous arrests, and she's just added more charges to her long criminal record.
So what are you going to include in this case of what you observed, what she said, all that sort of stuff? She had the odor. She was very erratic in her behavior. She couldn't stand still. She was constantly moving, fidgeting. She was very defiant in the way she answered. She would refuse to answer questions. She had a little bit of slurred speech at times. She refused to answer any questions directly. She would jump around a lot. If I asked her a question, she'd go on about something.
What about her story that she gave you? What are you going to include in there?
That she didn't know why she was here. She didn't know how long she'd been here.
From the moment they arrived, the cops had been taking detailed notes of everything she said. And putting everything together, they had a very clear case against her. Things should have been wrapping up, but the suspect decided to cause more drama.
I was sitting on the ground when they told me to stand up, and I standed up, and I did nothing wrong.
Okay. Stop moving so it doesn't hurt your wrists anymore, okay?
Yeah, it's like stressing me out. Just like make them a little bit looser, you know?
For me.
Maybe a little looser.
All right. Act like you're praying. Act like you're praying. Put your hands
I don't
together.
know how to do that.
Okay. Put your palms together. It's going to make it a little more comfortable for you.
Thanks. That's perfect. Yeah.
Nope. Stop moving. Stop moving. Stop. Hey,
really
stop
tight.
moving. You're making them tighter.
Yeah, that's
Stop.
really... I can't
If
even
you
move
keep
like
moving, you keep moving. Stop. You're making it worse for yourself.
Stop.
If you stop, I can double lock them and they won't get tighter.
Stop. This one's really tight. This one's way too tight. Stop. That's human harassment.
Okay, you're doing it to yourself.
No.
If Yelena just calmed down for a second, she'd realize that things didn't have to be as bad as she was making them. She was definitely living up to the Karen stereotype, and she even went so far as saying the cops were harassing her.
We're not going to get any tighter.
Me, Daddy.
Yeah, open that. All right.
What's my car gonna do? Just chill there?
I have no idea. I'm just here to.
It's definitely just gonna chill there, and they don't have any warrants. You're legally not able to search my car.
All right, grab that. There you go.
Hey, what you looking at?
By now, the Karen had completely lost it. Thankfully, the cops on scene were able to keep their composure while she was loaded into the van for transport.
It's gonna get tighter, okay?
Why would you do that though? I didn't do anything wrong.
I didn't.
Technically.
You're moving a lot.
I didn't turn anybody.
I didn't say you did.
Okay, well this one's extra tight. See that? Do you like see that?
Here.
Like
Relax.
you can't even move it.
Relax.
That's what I'm saying. You can barely even move it.
Relax.
Like
Face that way. Face that way.
I didn't care about your input, sir. Sir, like get the
All right, get out.
Thank you. Shut up! Stop talking to me. I'm trying to do something, but you're not.
After a very eventful arrest, Yelena checked in at the Polk County Jail, and she stayed petty right to the very end. She was charged with public intoxication, although she might not know what that means or how to say it properly. These women can easily be classified as some of the craziest people in society. But when Karens act like spoiled bratty kids, they're bound to get their karma soon enough. Be sure to leave a like and make sure to subscribe to The Hidden Files for more insane arrest countdowns.